Hey YouTube, this your boy Ty, man. Back with another video for you. So basically what I'm going to be going over today is the top prop firms that I recommend and also the ones that I actually have experience with. And then I'm also going to break down to you exactly what a prop firm is, because a lot of people ask me all day long, man, what is a prop firm? Are you actually using your own capital? Do you have to put in some more money into it once you actually go live? You know, a lot of questions that I'm going to go over as well. But first, what I need y'all to do is like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you hit the notification bell so that way you can see all of the videos that I update as well. And also make sure that you join the Telegram. The link is in the bio. So starting out, like I said, this is the Telegram. I had another one, so because you might be on my other Telegram, which is this one. I had a few more other subscribers, or you may even be in any of these other ones that I have as well. But make sure that you join the link to be able to join. Make sure you hit the link to be able to join this community chat, because people are going to be posting their results in there. You see, we already got one person. He said, I just got my 100K account. Let's see what this bot can do. So a lot of people are already joining the group, and this is where you're going to see majority of the results from. And first, man, let's just dive straight into it. So this prop firm is called My Forex Funds. They have different type of accounts, but the main ones that I like to play around with will be the evaluation. So in this evaluation, once you get onto their website, I'm going to also have the link to My Forex Funds in my description below. This is the one that I have the most experience with. I've been using this one the longest, but the bot that we're using now currently for the high frequency trading bot on how you can be able to pass your accounts within 2 hours, they're not working on My Forex Funds right now. But with this one, this is mainly the rules. It has a 5% drawdown. So let's just say that you have a $100,000 account, right? So if you have the $100,000 account, the maximum daily drawdown it can go would be $5,000. So it's 5% of whichever account size you choose to go with. So if you go with a $200,000 account, the maximum drawdown that you can have would be $10,000. And if it does go above, you know, $10,000, $5,000, or whatever account size you have, if it does go above 5%, that would be a violation, and then you will lose your account. All right. The second rule is a 12% overall drawdown. What overall drawdown means is you cannot lose more than 12% on the account. So if you have a $100,000 account, the most that you can lose will be $12,000. So if you lose $12,001, that's a violation, and then that will be a breach of contract, and you will lose your account. All right. Rule number 3 is the 8% profit target in phase 1. So in phase 1, you will need to reach the profit target of 8% without breaching any other rules within a 30-day calendar period. All right, and then that's also with weekends included. Your time starts when you open your first trade on your Forex trading account. So if you have a $100,000 account, then that means that your profit target would be 8%, which is $8,000, but they give you 30 days to achieve that. Rule number 4 would be a 5% profit target on phase 2. Once you have successfully completed phase 1, you will need to start your phase 2, where you will be required to reach a profit target of 5% without a breach of any other rules within a 60-day calendar period. And then it's the same thing. Your time starts when you first open your very first trade. So like with phase 1, your profit target was $8,000. So with phase 2, they actually give you 60 days to make a profit of $5,000. And then on both phase 1 and phase 2, you have a 5 trading day minimum. So you must trade within 5 days. So let's just say that on day 2, you reach your profit target of 8,000. You still have to trade on that account and remain in 3 days. You could easily do 0.01 buy on Euro USD. As soon as it opens up, and let's just say it's negative 20 cents, you could close the trade out and then wait till the next day, and then that would be your third trading day. And then you would basically do that the remaining 2 days to give you your 5 trading day. All right, so then you have number 6, no trading restrictions. All right, you trade your Forex prop firm account your way, your size, your time. We do not limit the way you can trade. We do recommend that you maintain consistency and focus on risk management, as it is important for long-term success. Be aware of all rules before starting. So what they're saying is you can trade during news. You can trade any way that you like, and there's no trading restrictions. All right, and then they also have other rules, which I'm not going to get into, but that's mainly the main 6 rules that they have. Like they go over their profit splits here, getting paid, the ways how you can get paid, expert advisors and robot usage. Any other rules that you're thinking about, you'll be able to see it right here in this part. So now let's get into the pricing. So we already went over with what the targets was, the minimum trading days, the daily start and drawdown is going to tell you right here, $250 on 5,000. Overall drawdown is $600 on 5,000, and you get a refundable registration fee is $49. So basically what this means is if you pay $49 for the $5,000 account, once you successfully trade your first month live, you will receive your $49 back, included in your payout on your percentage of your withdrawal. So with this one, I like this one because it has the 8% for your phase 1 and then your phase 2, and then the overall drawdown is 12%. And with their pricing as well is $4.99. That's fairly cheap. And then 2, they also have a strong background of paying out, unlike other prop firms. All right, so my Forex funds is definitely one that you should look at. I like my Forex funds, honestly. Like I said, this is the one that I've been using the most. And but their highest profit payout only goes to 85% of the profit that you make. All right, and then also, if you look at FTMO, they have a similar one as well. It's the phase 1, phase 2 situation. And then let's go to their pricing. All right, so step 1 with the FTMO challenge, they give you 30 days. It's just that here they have a minimum trading days of 10. So their minimum trading days is actually double. The maximum daily loss is 500. Maximum loss would be 1,000, and then the profit target is 1,000. And then this would be on a $10,000 account. They also have risk with aggressiveness and normal. I always stick to normal, but it will be best for your trading style. So you will have to decide which is best for you. You can also switch up the currencies on this one as well, which you can't do on my Forex funds. So this will be another. That may be another plus if you're in another country or you have a different currency. So even if you look at the $100,000 account, maximum daily loss would be 5,000, which is the same 5% as my Forex funds. Maximum loss is 10,000, so that's 10%, opposed to my Forex funds give you 12%. The profit target is 10%, 10,000, so that's 10%. Whenever my Forex funds is only 8%, and then they're $540, opposed to my Forex funds only being $4.99. But FTMO was one of the original people to come with prop firms. So even their background of paying out would be way stronger than my Forex funds. But that's the difference. They also give you a refund as well. The profit target is 5% on phase 2, which is the same with my Forex funds. And then the maximum loss is 10%, which is 10,000. So, you still have a little bit more room with my Forex funds. Another one that I've been looking at also is called Leveled Up Society. They're pretty similar as well to my Forex funds. They have MT4 and MT5, but the smallest account size that they have is 25,000. So if $149 minimum isn't in your budget to get started trading, then my Forex funds will probably be the best for you because they have the $49 account, which can give you $5,000 worth of trading capital. They have a minimum of 5 days as well. Maximum daily loss is 5%. Maximum total loss is 8%. So this one is actually less than FTMO and less than my Forex funds. So the maximum total loss on this one would be 8%, which would be $2,000 on a $25,000 account. Or I can just keep it simple and show you the $100,000 accounts. So the maximum loss would be $5,000, which is 5%, which has been the same through all of these prop firms. Maximum total loss is only 8%, and the profit target is 8%, which would be $8,000, and their pricing is $539. So, and then with level 2, same thing, 5 minimum trading days. Maximum loss maximum daily loss is 5,000. Maximum total loss is 8%, which is 8,000. Profit target of 5%, 5,000. And then the refundable fee, you get it back once you beat the phases and receive your first payout. Another one that I like is E8 funding. They also have history of paying out. They also have different types of account like limitless scaling, things of that nature. But what I'm going to do is go over the phase 1 and phase 2, the evaluation processes. So if you want to look at the $100,000 account, they don't really have a breakdown, but what we can do is look at the rules. So they have an 8% profit target for phase 1, guys. You have a maximum of 5% daily floating loss or closed losses. So that's the same across the board with the other 3 as well. Minimum calendar trading days is only 1 with E8. So if you can beat the challenge in 1 day, you can move straight on to phase 2, which is something else I like about this. And they also pay out after 8 days, opposed to the other 3. You have to wait a full 30 calendar days before you can receive your first payout. So that's another reason why I actually like E8. And then with phase 2, same thing, 5% profit target, maximum daily loss is 5%, 8% is the max. And then minimum calendar days is 1, the maximum calendar days is 60. So if you have a strategy that you like and you're great with risk management, I would recommend E8 just because it's the fastest way to get paid out. And you can actually start getting paid after just 10 days after 2 weeks of trading, because if you could beat phase 1 in 1 day, phase 2 in 2 days, 5 days later, you could actually start getting paid out. So I always say 10 days if you want to count the weekends as well. And then finally would be first class Forex funds. Well, first class is very similar to my Forex funds. And the reason why I say that is with the $100,000 account, the profit target for phase 1 is 8%. Profit target for phase 2 is 5%. Daily loss would be 5%, and the maximum total loss is 12%, which is the exact same as my Forex funds. All right. The only difference is the prop share, your profit share goes up to 90%. Opposed to my Forex funds, the highest that it goes up to is 80%. 85%. I'm sorry. The highest it goes up to is 85% profit share, but this one, it goes up to 90%. So you're actually getting 5% more profit compared to my Forex funds. And then the pricing on theirs is $525, so they're a little bit higher, but you're getting 5% more of your profit. So like I said, man, that pretty much sums up what I think that the best 5 prop firms are that's out on the market right now. And those are the key differences between them. And like I said, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with the content. And I'm going to bring a lot more videos. And I'm going to also have the links to all of these prop firms in the bio. And see y'all on the next video. Peace.